Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel, and I'm gonna show you something very bearish for Solana once again. Okay, thank you so much for the support that you've been showing for the channel. It means a lot. And Solana is still struggling to get towards the bullish scenario for me. Okay, yesterday I did tell you one thing, that in order for me to say that Solana is getting bullish, I wanted to see Solana crossing this level of resistance, hold it, cross another level of resistance, hold this one, and we're good to move towards the upside. But Solana is making something, and I'm gonna show you this. Because I don't want to put you in the blue out there. Okay, I don't want to sound bearish. I'm not sounding bearish. I see the chart patterns, and I think the chart patterns are telling something bearish. And once again, I'm not doing any financial advices here. Okay, this is purely an educational video for traders out there who want to trade, who want to learn trading. Okay, I'm not saying that you see these patterns and you start buying because I'm saying you have to buy, but I'm giving you my own personal experiment, what I'm going to do in the future. But at the moment, I'm not buying. I'm sitting on the sidelines here. Okay, and I'm watching what this Solana is trying to do. Okay, I'm keeping an eye on it. Okay, I am bullish though on the very long term frame, but on the short term frames, I'm going to tell you some bearish patterns that is happening. Okay, now at first we did have a double top that I talked about. We break out of it, and we are in a technical target that I told you. Okay, this is your top there to the bottom right here. Wherever you break out, okay, this is where you break out. I'm still looking for this price area. Okay, $168. I'm looking for that. Why? Because this was your neckline. Okay, and you're trying to break the neckline. You broke out of the neckline. You never get out, you never get above the neckline. Okay, you went all the way down. You see this came up. We're still trying to roll over, and I'm going to show you another level of resistance at the at the Fibonacci retracement. Okay, so I took this top there to your recent bottom right here, place my Fibonacci retracements. Okay, and look, I'm going logical right here. You never cross the 0.618. The bullish scenario for me is still that at least you cross here, you hold the 201 level, you hold this support like a boss, and you're good to move towards the upside. But right now we're finding support at the 0.5, okay, which is not a bad sign. You start to lose the 0.5, you lose, and that means you're losing the 0.618, you're losing the 0.5, you're good to go to the 0.236, okay. And I do have a bearish scenario for you. Once again, two bearish scenario to be exact, okay. I'm gonna tell you something. So I'm gonna show you Solana in a different exchange, just to have a much more better clarity. Okay, I'm gonna load this pattern. Look, for me, I just wanted to hide those drawings right there, and I want to show you something new. We're potentially making a head and shoulders. Okay, this is your left shoulder, this is your head, and this is your right shoulder. Okay, and this pattern, in order for us to invalidate this pattern, okay, you have to cross this level. Okay, if you see Solana trying to come here to 210, go above it, hold it, we're good to go. As a matter of fact, for me to be on the safe side, cross the recent all-time high, go towards the $218, hold the level of support, and then you're good to go. Okay, but right now this is your left shoulder, this is your head, this is your right shoulder. Okay, and we can do Google about this. I did a Google. We can go to Google. You see, this is your shoulder, this is your head, this is your right shoulder, and you have a neckline right there. So where's your neckline? I'm going to show you the neckline. Okay, this right now, ladies and gents, this is your neckline that you have to break. Okay, this is your neckline, and this is a new pattern. Okay, that's a new pattern that I'm going to show you. Previously we did have a double top like this. Okay, went out of the double top. Okay, and we came all the way down, bounced from here, and now we're forming another shoulder. Okay, can I show you more pictures? Yes, look at this one, okay, shoulder, your head, another shoulder. Let me show you as more clues as I can, because I want to be logical. I don't want to be bearish. I'm not a bearish person. I'm not a bullish person. I'm just telling you the charts. Okay, this is your left shoulder, your head, your right shoulder. Okay, left shoulder, the head, the right shoulder. Okay, now if you break out of that, from there to there, and wherever you break out, this will take you all the way down to nearly $150. Okay, and let me confirm this through Fibonacci retracement. Do we have any level of support through the fibs? Okay, now you recently had your September done. This was your top to the bottom right there, and I'm going to take the fibs once again. This is your top from here all the way down there, and equally now we did cross the 0.618. okay, and we find levels of resistance. I'm gonna show you this one really quick. We crossed the 0.618. We are in a technical target of 315. That's the good news. That's the good news at the moment. If and only if. Now there's one thing I want to tell you really quickly. When you cross a certain level of resistance, okay, you always come back to retest it. I don't see any big retest of the 0.618. okay, and if you do break out of the inverse head and shoulder, this is where you're going to go down to the 0.382. That's nearly the price target. You see, the Fibonacci, they never lie. Why do we have a Fibonacci retracement of 146 here, and that also matches with the technical target of your head and shoulders? Why do we have that? This is the chart. I'm just reading the chart, no financial advice, but this has yet to be confirmed. I'm not saying it has happened yet. You might do something like this, come down, still continue towards the upside. Now this is the bearish scenario. I'm going to show you another bearish scenario on the 1 hour time frame. Okay, I'm going to go onto the 1 hour time frame. Okay, and I'm going to show you another bearish pattern that I look. This is your first top, this is your second top. Okay, right now we do have a neckline right there. This is your level of support right here. We haven't broken, and wherever you break the double top like this, from here to here, this is where we're going to go down, and that takes you to 187. Now again on the Fibonacci, that's the 0.786. look at that, it matches perfectly with that thing. But I'm going to show you the bullish scenario once again. In order for me to say that, okay, the bearish is invalidated, okay, I'm going to give you an idea. You might do something like this. You go down, you go up, you go down, and then you go up like this. You can bounce from there, and then you can make a W. That's also a scenario. That's also a scenario that can play out, okay? And this would be a huge resistance point. Do you see that? That's your huge resistance, because we had an area of influence. This is your first touch, this is your second touch, this is your third touch right there. Okay, and wherever you break out of the W formation, I'm going to give you the technical targets equally from the top there to the bottom. That takes you all the way back to $214, and this is your previous high from the fibs. Okay, if I do that, it's the previous high from the fibs, and that invalidates, okay, this invalidates your head and shoulders, which I'm telling you, this left shoulder, your head, and your right shoulder, that invalidates. And that also means equally, if I take the fibs from this top to the bottom right there, that actually crosses the 0.618. okay, that crosses the 0.618, and it also crosses the 0.786, and then you're going to be in a technical target to the 1.618, which is $246. You're crossing the all-time high. Okay, then you might have a correction to the 1.272, and then you're good to go, okay? So at the moment, that's Solana for me. That's Solana. I've already told you the bullish scenario and the bearish scenario, but at the moment the bearish patterns seems to be playing out. Okay, and do not go against the charts. Do not do any emotional judgment. Okay, for me, once again, I'm gonna leave this video with this is not a financial investment. I'm just telling you what I see based on the charts. Okay, so that's it for Solana's update today. I'm gonna see you tomorrow with a new video update. All right, thank you so much.